Hey, hi all. Welcome to the SimpliTech channel. So today let's learn the basics of Excel for the beginners. So Excel is the most commonly used tool, right? So everywhere we use Excel for like calculation purpose, for data reporting, data analysis. So everywhere Excel is being daily used on our device. So it boosts your productivity. It helps you in a lot of different ways. Okay, so Excel is very easy platform to learn, but at the same time it has many things to learn. So we'll see the basic tips today. So many people would have already known that they are already working for the beginners who is yet to start with Excel. Will definitely use this and it will help you a lot. Okay, so we'll trace your certain tips which will help you out to see how it can be used. Okay, so I'll start with the first tip. So the name is like Flash Fill Magic. So this tip, okay. So before I say this tip, so this is a very common way of doing. Okay, so if you see here, that's the table name, like full name and first name. Okay, so the full name is like John Smith, Jane Doe, Alex. Okay, so similarly, like if I want only the first name, okay, so I'll just type it as John, and similarly I'm typing as Jane. So if we have like a set of like if here I just have like five different set of set data. But what if I like more than like multiple? For example, I'll just like this. Okay, so I have like this many of data. What if I have like more number of data? How I will whether I manually enter? So we don't need to manually enter all those things. So it will be like we have a function called as slash fill, which is Excel's default tool, which helps us to like drag down to get all the data which have been already entered. For example, I have like entered John and Jane, but I don't need to enter like Sarah, Michael. So what I will do is just I just drag these two, and here I can see an option called a slash fill. And okay, so if I do this, if I do this it will be available, but instead we can do it in this way. So it will like copy what it is here. So this is one way. Another way is like we can do it in a just drag it out, we can put it up, we can go here, drag it up, and we have a fill options for here. But this is not the right way. We are going to do flash. That's it. So this is how it works. So lot of data that we have like this will help us to like edit in a single time. So this is one way. Right, the next set of tips which we're going to see is like conditional formatting. So we see here there is a like set of four products and with the sales data we have. So for this like conditional formatting, so what conditional formatting is actually? So conditional formatting is like we need to set a certain condition. Okay, so that condition will help us to give out data or like a visual representation which will help us to attain some kind of data. For example, I'm just selecting all those things. Okay, so I'll just show you in a demo what condition formatting. So after selecting it, you just need to go here. You can see the right at the top of this here or what option. Click on it will like give us a lot of list. For example, I want to highlight cells which are greater than 1000 values. You see here like I have a values of like 1200, 800, 1500. I just only need above 1000. So I'll just select this greater than, and here I'll enter the number 1000 and the color also. So we see here these are the two values which have more than 1200, 1500. Similarly, you can also have like less than, between, equal to. You can explore much more things here. So this will like definitely help you out. So here there are like multiple options which will definitely look into, which will like help you out in other ways. So this condition formatting is always being very effective when you have more number of data to identify a set of conditions. Like if I should see the value which is above or I should see the value which is lesser. So try this out, this tip, so that it will help you out to visualize the way which you want to have the set of conditions. The next tip which we're gonna say is regarding the quick analysis. Okay, so here I have like a month sales data. Okay, so in this month data, I want to quickly analyze this data. Okay, so the analysis could be in different set of forms, whether it could be a chart, it could be in another way also. So here, if I'm selecting all those things, I'll getting an option of all that scale. If you see here, you will get you just look it up. It will like quick analysis. If you just select it, you will have a list of formatting, charts, totals, tables, smart lines, everything for this data you can analysis here. So that is what you just hover on it. It will give you a data bus. Again, another scale. What it's up to you. Like if just is over, but if you click on it, you'll have to like see what kind of data you are in. So it will give you like which is the highest, which is the lowest. So you can see here 1500 is the lesser value when compared to other IDs. So it is highlighting everything. Similarly, 2000 is the highest value, so it's highlighting in green like in the icon set. This is great. So very quickly you can do analysis and see like which is. So this will very much helpful if you have a larger number of data that immediately it will help you out to see. And I can top 10. So this is one way. Again charts. So you can like immediately clear the chart with that. So for this like how many is it will creating a bar graph where it is showing us like the data which we have with the number of set of data. So clustered bar, line chart, you can also like modify it. So if you want to have, you can modify the chart. But charts is like the next set of uh, a session where we can able to clear up in more detail way. So right now we are like ignoring the charts part. So we can just do the quick analysis, and you can see like how this is like actually helping out. Okay, so this is one trick which will help you out to do make easily analysis of data so that we can able to do it in a faster way. So the next very important tip is like data validation. So data validation, the name itself refers to data validation. So here, so I have a set of data. Okay, so the students' data. I want to know the status. Okay, but I can actually, as a for example, I am a teacher. Okay, I have a set of students. I want to see whether that student has been passed or failed. So for that, I will set a condition. But that work I won't be doing. I'm like delegating to someone. So he need to see data. With that, we have to identify whether this person has been passed or failed. For that, we don't need to manually enter every time. Okay, so we are setting a data validation. So it should be either pass or fail. So no other like text to be added. So what for that what we need to do is, for example, I'm doing manually. So I'm adding a pass, then I'm this adding a fail, and again I'm adding a pass. So this is like a redundancy of what I don't know. So what I will be doing is I'm going to set a condition for this. Okay, so conditions is data validation. So a data to be stored somewhere and that to be validated here. Maybe I'll explain it in an easier way. So I'm just typing as pass and fail here. Okay, and I'm going to set up a conditions over here. So I'm just going to drag this and I'm going to data. Data you can see here is also data validation. Okay, so these are like quick rules from I'm just selecting it. So here in the settings bar, I'm selecting as list. So list is like the number of data which I'm going to get. Okay, so the list only the valid data which are giving it will be coming up in the columns you have selected. Okay, so this is where the source. So source is this one. So we are selecting as well, and I'm entering. Okay, and I'm giving as okay. If you see here, there is an option being available. It's a drop down. So as I said earlier, so I don't need to manually enter. If I drop down, I will be getting this path. If again I want to change it as fake, I can change. And again, if I want to change it as path, I can change it here. So every action you can do it is in different here. So this is one way where you can like easily able to create your data to the source file which you have, so that it will help you out to easily put it up scores or whatever the data which you would like to. So this is what the data validation is very much essential where you have like larger number of data to have this to be done, and like more people are working towards a single Excel sheet where they need to update it. Cool. So next moving on to the next step which is like sparkling. Okay. So sparkling. So this is a more than tip. This is like a visual representation of the data where we can like immediately see the sales data whether it is in it. Okay. So here I have a data where it shows us months. Okay, different set of months of three products. Product A, product B, product C. So 3 months, three product sales data each month. Okay, so if I see for January, I have three products, and for them the sales data is. So I want to create a quick chart. Okay, quick chart is a spark lines. So I want to see a trend analysis kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is like I am going here, okay, and in the insert I'll be going to the line part. If I over here, you can see line sparkling. Okay, so I'll be clicking on here, and it is asked for data range. So data range is the for which data we're gonna create a sparkling. I'll be selecting this range. Okay, from E5 to G5. Okay, and the location here I'm going to come in like you can see here H5. So H5 to S5. Okay, so why it is showing that? and you can see all the spark lines has been created. So this spark line is a trend analysis kind of thing. So you can see at 1500 it has been decreased to 1300 and again increased to 1000. So that is why the trend line is. So if you have a, like an immediate or quick kind of analysis of trend line, it is very much useful here. And similarly, if you see at 2000 it's decreased to 198, so it's steady similar, and again it's dropped to 300. So this will help you out in a different way to have a, like a quick, insight on this. Okay, so next one. This is very much important. One kind of thing which is regularly being used in Excel, so to have like filter mechanisms. Okay, so if we have like a huge number of data and I want to have certain values alone. Okay, for that we'll be using this filter option. Okay. So if I see here, I have a set of status and scores. Okay, status is pass and scores are there. And I want to filter. Okay, so filter is very much simple to understand. I want to set a set of data alone. In this, that is what called as filter. So in this case, I want to see only pass values. Okay. So for that, what we can do is like we can do a filter. So how we can do a filter is like just select this, go to data. Here you can see an option called as filter. Okay, so filter we can do it in a shortcut way also, which is Control Shift A, which we can see it in the next immediate way. So right click, say filter. You can see here there's two drop down screen coming up. Okay, after going there, if I want only pass, so just unselect all those things and select pass. So you'll be able to see only the pass. Okay. You might ask like why should I see only pass? I can able to see by the scores also, right? Yes, you can. Yes, really good. So if you like answer, it will come back to them with scores. So I want to see the scores which are above 30 or above 50. Okay. So in that case, I'll go with like 60, 78, 80, 90. So I can see those persons only. So those are like a pass filter. So in this way, like you can easily filter out and see the data in a different way. So okay, that is one way. So as I said earlier, okay, so that is why we can like unfilter it. Okay. The next important tip is like duplicates. Okay, so if you have like a number of data, there could be chances of that duplicates would also be there. Okay, we cannot like tell that it is always been perfect. It is always been perfect. It is always there. So on that case, like we need to like so in that case, we need to see like which are the duplicates. So if you see here, I have like John Smith being repeated twice, Alexa being repeated twice. So this is very simple data. Okay, I can see. But what if I have like 100 or thousands plus data? On that case, what I'm gonna do? So that is where the duplicates comes in. So for that, what you need to do here, just select all the data, go to data. So you can do it in different way. First, if I want to see only the duplicates, okay, I'm not removing it. I want to only see the duplicates. So for what I have to do is like go to home. There you can see conditional formatting. There you can see highlight cells rules, and here you can see an option called duplicate value. If you click on this, it will highlight the duplicates twice. If you like, for example, like John Smith is repeated twice, it highlights. And Alexa, it's removed. So here we can easily identify, okay, there are duplicates. But what if I want to remove it? So remove, you have to go back again. You have to go to home, data, and then see an option called as remove duplicates. If you click on it, it will ask for like which column I need to select. This is already been selected. The customer name is the column. If I give OK, it will immediately remove those duplicates. You can see here two duplicate values found and removed. 5 unique values remain. Note that counts will include empty cells. So this is where it helps a lot. So duplicates we can remove and we can have unique values which avoids lot of redundancy of work and unwanted data calculations. Okay. So the next and last tip for the day would be like sorting. So sorting is very simple. So there are like data which will be like available, but it would be like mixed sort or like it is in random fashion. But as a person which we are working in Excel, we need to have sorted values. So for that, what we gonna do? So we need to sort it out. So if you see here, that's the data students and scores. It has like alive box als which is already in alphabetical order. But here if I see is there are like numbers being jumbled. Numbers like the scores are being like in a random way. I want to see the smallest to largest. For example, in this case, I'll be selecting or I can do it in two ways. Okay, first I can go here, I can select this option, sort and filter. So sort A to Z. So it will like sort from A to Z. This has already been done. But I want to this score. So what I go to this, I'm just right click. I'm going to the sort and I'm going to sort it from A to Z. But I get it. But I want only the score. So what for that what I'm going to select this going around. So sort. sort from smallest to largest. Yes, expand the selection, so it will select the students also. So if you see here, it is sorted from smallest to largest, 45, 65, 78. Similarly, I want to sort only the alphabetical way. So right click, sort from A to Z. So it will sort. This sort will definitely help you out. So today we have seen the very basic functionalities of Excel and the tips which will help you out to start as a beginner to understand how these things can be help you out. In the next upcoming session, we will be having even more advanced Excel formulas, which will help you out. And apart from that, we have like macros to be easy macros, which will like avoid you to do the redundancy of work and like uh, to have the most consistent way of working. So please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that we will have more videos upcoming soon. And do add your comments or the feedback so that we can improve on better. Thank you. Thank you for your time.